for the serious gamer.
What's going on, Next Gen Tactics? It's GUNNS4HIRE here with a high kill-death ratio video on World at War. And this is Asylum, where crazy people go. You know, those crazy people that have no concept of reality. Kind of like me, I guess. Yeah, a little bit. Right. So, for those of you that have not seen any of these series, the high kill-death ratio is I use as a combination of something that a lot of you hate, some of you like, which is the Camp NGT series. It's more or less knowing how to hold down certain areas, or when you're in a certain area, how to actually hold it down, which is why I use Betty's. Now, it's, as I said, it's a combination. So what's the other combination? Well, it's kill death, or what is it? Kill death. Jesus. It is camp, kill, and move. So for me to get high kill death ratio, which means getting a lot of kills and avoiding death, obviously. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, right? Anyway, the way to do that, you cannot do, although you see some of my camp series, I show you how to hold down certain camp locations, but that doesn't work on a consistent basis. It's dependent on the other team being mainly run-and gunners. But however, in this particular case here, it kind of uses a combination, and that's why I call it a high kill death ratio, because it typically works most of the time on almost any map and any mix of enemy opponents on their playstyle, because you're always going to get campers on the other side. You're also going to get run-and gunners. So what you're going to notice here is I stay in a certain location till I get a kill. Oh yes, and and you'll see that Spider does that, I do that, and I'm sure some of the other players do that as well. That's a very, very effective, I know I'm digressing, I'm all over the place here. I'm unstable, what do you want? Anyway, that's a very effective, evasive, sort of passive-aggressive move where you approach someone, they see you, you quickly dart to the side as if you're running away. What will happen is they will chase and pursue you, but they will not expect what they usually don't expect, and it works. You know, I can't give you a percentage. I was like 97.3% of the time. I don't have the stats. It works most of the time. You make sure that the person sees you, because chances are they did. Dart around the corner, immediately dart back and come out blazing. Because what happens is they see you, and all of a sudden, you know, even if they get a couple of shots off or whatever, they're gonna stop shooting and they're gonna go into sprint mode, because they think, oh crap, I got this guy, he's running away. And as soon as they go into sprint mode, there's usually a slight delay from coming out of a sprint and to engage your weapon. So what happens is you slip around the corner, you come back, not in a sprint, but you come out guns a-blazing. So the second you're around that corner, you should be engaging in that fire, and what's going to happen is you're going to have the jump on them, and you're usually going to drop the individual. So that's a very, very effective technique, no matter what game you're playing. Particularly, I use it, we use it a lot on search, right? I mean, every death counts. You don't respawn, so you have to use these techniques all the time in order to gain the advantage. Anyway, you'll notice I hold down, back to this, high kill death ratio. It's can't kill move. So what it means is I stay in a certain position. You know, obviously I'm using Betty's, I'm using Claymores in Modern Warfare and in Modern Warfare 2, because that's what you have there. And when you're camping, it's very, very important, or if you're in a certain location, because you can't watch every single corridor. So having Betty's, having Claymores is going to help you sort of protect that rear. Once you get a kill in an area, that's when you move. So you camp, you get the kill, and you move on. Now the reason why you want to do that is because if you camp in any location way too long, they're going to find a way to kill you. Number one, they're going to get annoyed as hell, and chances are you're going to kill more than one opposing teammate, enemy players, which means more than one is going to be PO'd and trying to figure a way to come in through and sort of counter the way you killed them. And there's only so many ways you're going to be able to get the edge on the enemy. So that's why I say camp, get the kill, and move. Move to a different location. Even if it's slightly, you don't have to move across the map, but say you're holding down a section of the map, go on the fringe of the map and sort of watch entry points to where those people would normally enter that section, because they're going to be thinking that you're still bunkered down, or hunkered down, bunkered down, you know what I mean. You're still sort of camping in that one location, so if you remove yourself slightly, but still on one of the access points, I promise you, you're going to see them go running by, and you're going to get another easy kill. And that's what I'm talking about, camp, kill, move. Just slightly moving your position, slightly going outside of certain areas that you were holding down will give you an advantage, because typically what happens, and you'll do the same thing, if you're killing someone, say you're running in a map, you killed, or you came across a certain area, and some dude like me was camping in a corner. If you came across someone and they were camping in a corner, right, and you didn't see them move after you, you just saw them kill, and the kill cam, they stayed there, you go back, you're going to go back, and you're going to assume that that person is either in the same corner or in the general vicinity of where you were killed before. And that's what you're relying on. And that's a normal thought process for most players in this game, even for myself or anyone. So, oh, look at that fail. Stupid! Anyway, so using that mentality to your advantage, you get the kill in the area. Don't move until like a little bit after, because you want them to see the kill cam and make it look like you're actually still in the area, right? So don't make it look like you're sprinting out. Move around. You don't have to be a mannequin, for Pete's sake. But then remove yourself just on the fringe of that area, and I guarantee you're going to be able to kill that same person that's trying to access it. Because, you know what, if you stay in the one area, you're going to get friggin' spawned or a frag grenade, and they're just going to friggin' juice and throw them in there, switch to anything, or, you know, they're going to switch to a sniper rifle and slowly scan the horizon until they've got your head in their sights, and they're going to pop it like a balloon. So, definitely high kill-death ratio, and this game's almost done anyway. I think it's very done. Anyway, that's it. High kill-death ratio. I'm GUNNS4HIRE from Next Gen Tactics. Thanks for watching.